Hello, LinPRinPers. Welcome back to another episode of Laraddiji's LinPRinP. I'm a Nigerian American lifestyle vlogger who loves living a peaceful life, and I love talking about situations we might find ourselves in that need peaceful endings. Today's topic, as you can see, is all about fashion because this is the fashion section of my channel. Fashion sure has noise. And the topic of today is, what are we really selling, right? In terms of fashion, what are we really selling? Because, I was shopping online the other day and I totally forgot that I was, trying to buy clothes to wear because what I saw was just, it was eye-opening. And I was like, what is going on in our world today? What are we really selling? A lot of people want to make profit. People are thinking of ways of, making some change. And to do that, people are not necessarily, thinking out of the box. They are using what we have already to make, whatever amount of change that they want. So to sell that top, to sell that pants, they are looking for girls who are ready to, do whatever to get you that bag. I was looking at these pictures and I'm like, something's wrong. What's going on? What's going on? And, children will be looking at these things. They'll be watching these things. And I'm like, I can't even shop, without waiting for my children to go to sleep before I shop. And, because they'll be looking like, Mommy, oh my goodness, what is that? Why is she not covered up? Why is she, almost naked? What's going on? I would have to explain to them what's going on. And I was like, no, this is wrong. So when you're seeing these couple of pictures, what do you see? What's the first thing that pops in your mind? Are these girls cute? Are they classy? Are they trashy? Another question I was thinking is, where would I even wear these clothes to? Personally, I'm not a club, outgoing type person. So I'm asking myself, where would I wear this to? I can't wear this to work. I can't wear this, I can't wear this. God help me if I wear this to a party, even to a club. Too much, and you look at these women that are saying it's okay to dress scantily, but you have to look at the future of these people. Look at Jada Pinkett. When she was pregnant, I can't remember who she was pregnant with here. Pregnant with maybe Jaden. Well, she only has 2 kids, Jaden or Willow. And she celebrates Rihanna's naked fashion sense, I should call it. And you can see the life that she's living now. So as a young person, I know you're between 24, 34 years old, between 18 and, 40 years old, basically. And you're thinking, oh, she looks nice. I should try this out. Trust me, you don't want this kind of drama in your life. And that's why I put this quote up by Muhammad Ali. Your body is sacred. You are far more precious than diamonds and pearls, and you should be covered too. There's a reason why these diamonds and pearls are in places where you have to dig them out. They are precious jewelry, precious stones. You're not going to find them on the side of the streets. You have to dig them out. You have to polish them. You have to clean them before you can see that that beauty coming out. And that's the same to us as women, the same to us as human beings. When you're going on the street and you've given everything out for free, what else is left? And then these women will be saying they are looking for husbands. They are looking for someone to put them in the house. Who's going to put that in the house? When you've put yourself on the streets, cars are driving by and they've stepped on you all over the place. You're for the streets. Trashy. And then I look at these other dresses. I look at all these other outfits from these other stores. And if not for, I've bought clothes from, I believe, is this Romwe or something, Shein. I've bought clothes from them before. If not because some of the materials are not, as they advertise, I would love shopping from these people. If the what you call it, materials are not too, sometimes they are too flimsy, they are too silky, they are too light, and they don't hold up once you wash it once or twice. These are the outfits that I would like to wear. And I'm going to order a couple of them and I'll show you in my next fashion episode. These are the things we need to be wearing. We need to bring that classy back. The 50s, the 40s, 50s and 60s, you would not see people walking around naked in the streets, looking trashy, you know? And, you know, if you're not thinking that there's nothing wrong with these pictures, you know, when you're shopping and you're buying these clothes in the name of, you know, I look good, whatever, trust me, something's up with you. And the thing is, a lot of these people have issues that they're dealing with. They're not going to put it on the screen that they're dealing with anxiety, they're dealing with depression, they're dealing with daddy issues and mommy issues, they're dealing with loneliness, they're dealing with a lot of things emotionally and psychologically. And this is why I talk about these things, because there's no way you go out in the streets you have to put clothes on. So, and all I talk about on this channel is about peaceful living. So if you're going to live a peaceful life, you have to take care of these things that you put on physically. This is what people are going to see and unfortunately judge you on when you get out of your house. So if you're already pulling down that shirt, pulling down that skirt, it's too short, go in and get more comfortable clothes. You know, Angelina Jolie started this trend where the slit that opens her legs, and you can see where that has gone today. Now it's all the way up. The slit is all the way up. Now the slit is not on the side. The slit is in the middle. How can you sit in public without covering your private parts? It's called private parts. Are we not teaching our kids what private parts mean? It's supposed to be private, and it's supposed to be covered. And these things, I can just imagine what will happen in the next 5-10 years. What's fashion going to look like? These are the things we need to talk about. These are the things that are very important right now. We go out there, we have to put on clothes. What type of clothes are we putting on to cover our dignity? What type of clothes are we putting on? You know, what are we really selling? Yes, you want to make money. I want to make money. I want to make money that's going to make me sleep at night. I want to make money in a way that I know that I'm empowering people positively. You know, what these people are trying to tell us is that our bodies are not enough. These girls are young women, teenage, most of the time they are young adults in their 20s, 18s, you know, looking skinny. And then they even say that skinny is still not enough. So they are telling us our bodies are not enough. And then the one that's, you know, on the thicker side, you come out looking all naked. What are we really saying? What are we selling? What are we telling ourselves? And this is why a lot of people are out there battling with mental issues, because they're trying to fit in in a box. And when they don't fit that box, it is still us humans that will still complain. Oh, she's too fat. Oh, she's too thin. She should go and eat more. Oh, she's too fat. She should stop eating altogether. We are building ourselves, giving ourselves stupid measurements, stupid things that we have to fit into for society's sake. And you know, you have to be very mentally stable to be able to figure out yourself that this is not the way. These people are telling us that, you know, money above all, profit above all. We want to sell. So you think your models being naked is how you're going to, you know, make that money. I mean, we are selling shoes here, for crying out loud, and we still have naked models selling shoes that you're going to put on your feet, and they are still naked to sell them. I don't understand. Please, somebody explain to me in the comment section. What are we selling? What are we really selling? Images. And I tell you, you know, the people that are enjoying in this world are the people that don't have eyes. They can't see all this nonsense that we are doing to ourselves. Trust me. Low self-esteem people, there are people that have low self-esteem out there. There are people that don't have enough money to, you know, buy these things. There are people that don't have the resources to buy these things. And they are looking at these things and they are wondering, and we are wondering why people are killing people out there. Images can corrupt our minds. There's a lot of marriages breaking because they are looking, you know, some of the men are looking at these women dressing scantily out there, and they feel that they are unsatisfied in their marriages and therefore get into entanglement situations with these women. And then before you know it, your marriage is done. You know, You think you're wearing these things, yes, to be free, to be independent, to I can do whatever I want. But your actions are causing other actions to happen. They say for every action, there's a reaction, there's a consequence. Relationships are very important in how we live a peaceful lives. Relationships are very important in how we live our own lives. And if you think there is no reaction for every action that you take, trust me, you are living under a rock. I always say on my channel that if we want a better world for ourselves, it's going to have to start with us individually. On an individual level, we have to think about what we are doing. We have to really think consciously about the actions we are taking every day, down to the point of what we put on our body when we go out. How are people going to look at you? Do you want eyes staring at you, judging you? Do you want eyes on you positively, like, oh my goodness, look at what she's wearing, she looks so good? Or look at what she's wearing and she's pulling it down, she's not confident. Look at what she's wearing, it's too short, revealing. You want to add a sort of positive outlook in this already rubbish life. Don't add to the negativity of what's going on out there. We are peaceful livers. We are LinPRiNPers. We are living in peace, so that at the end of the day, we can understand the legacy that we are leaving behind. I think I'm going to stop right here, you guys. If you have any comments, please make them. If I'm speaking rubbish, let me know. But trust me, I understand what I'm talking about. Fashion is what we put on. Fashion is a very, very, very important component of how we live a peaceful life and how people see us out there, without even saying anything, how we put ourselves together tells other people 100% the type of person you are. And, if you dress classy, you will definitely attract classy. And if you dress trashy, you can best believe that trash is what's going to come around you. All right? You attract what you wear. So I ask you today, in living a peaceful life, can what we put on affect how we live our lives peacefully in this world? Let's chat in the comment section. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Check me out on those at LinPRiNP. At the end of the day, let's love our neighbors as ourselves, and remember to rest in peace. We all need to be living in peace. Stay blessed, you guys. You see me in my next one. You see me in my next one. See me in my next one. You see me in my next one. Bye.